welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back. Today is Wednesday, October 25th. I have my 3 best bets and 1 Bulls same game parlay for you like I always do. It is that time of the year. Basketball is back. NFL is in full swing. MLB World Series is on. NHL is humming. It is the best time of the year to be a sports fan. As always, if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe down below. It makes me know you like the content. Before we jump into today's 3 plays, we got to recap yesterday's 2 games that we had. For the first game, we had the Nuggets-Lakers. We took LeBron over points, rebounds. I think it was 31.5. He finished the game with, I think, 29. He just came up short. I wish we would have known. Not wish we would have known. He was doing a lot of short breaks during the game. Like he was doing like 4 or 5 minutes on, and then the rest of the time he was off and let AD cook. AD was cooking until that second half, and he put up a fat 0 for everyone. If I had him on the same game parlay as well, but the play was LeBron points. Points, rebounds. Rebounds were there. Points were just shy. At least he got that 20 plus with him and Jokic for that DK boost if you did that. And then we had the Warriors-Suns matchup. Kevin Durant, man, he had a horrible shooting night. He was the last leg of that little same game parlay, and it did not hit for us. 0-2 to start the season. Hey, I'm going to keep shooting my shot with LeBron and KD. They're going to kill us. Maybe less of LeBron as the year goes on because he is on year 21. But KD, I'll live and die with taking that KD 25 plus points. He hit it 77% of the time last season, and that's just one of the games that he's had a bad shooting night. He had a lot of attempts, but just came up short. But that's enough about yesterday's game. We got a beautiful 12-game slate in the NBA tonight. The Bulls are back. Maybe your favorite team is back today. Please let me know down below in the comments. Who do you root for? All right, let's jump into these plays. For my first best bet of the NBA tonight, we're going with the Rookie of the Year, potential Rookie of the Year, the freak, the unicorn himself, Victor Wembanyama. Over 24.5 points, rebounds coming in at minus 115 on DraftKings. For this over 24.5 points, rebounds, I'm using my 50% profit boost for this to get it at plus money. Dallas last season gave up the most points to the power forward position and the second most rebounds to the power forward position. Now insert a 7'4" demigod in this game. I like Victor Wembanyama in this matchup. In the preseason, he had games in 19, 15, 23, and 25. He's not afraid to shoot. He's the main option for the Spurs team. No one can stop him in this league. And then in those games, he had rebounds of 4, 6, 4, and 5. Rebounds are not where you love to have it, but with the Mavericks being ranked second most rebounds allowed to the power forward spot, I like this for Victor Wembanyama here tonight. I like his over 24.5 points rebounds here on DraftKings. For my second best bet in the NBA tonight, going to stick with these rookies. Going with Chet Holmgren over 13.5 points coming in at minus 115 on DraftKings. Going with Chet's over points here. He's the second main scoring option for this Oklahoma City Thunder, returning from injury last year. He had a pretty solid preseason this year. He got over this mark in every single game except for one. He had 21, 16, 18, and 10 points. He looked great in the preseason. Looked like he was aggressive around the rim. Chicago does not have any shot blockers, so I like Chet Holmgren to get aggressive if he does. Him being able to finish away. Chicago ranks 17th in points allowed to the center position last season. I like this spot for Chet Holmgren over 13.5 points against the Chicago Bulls. For my third best bet in the NBA tonight, going with the game that's had its over-under go up 5.5 points since it dropped. I'm going with Kyle Kuzma over 24.5 points, rebounds coming in at minus 110 on DraftKings. I like the spot for Kyle Kuzma tonight. As I said before, the over-under for this game has moved up a lot of points for this matchup, and it so has Kyle Kuzma's points in the total for this. Opened up at 17.5. He's now all the way up to 18.5 at minus 120. So I think he's going to have a lot of scoring options. They lost Kristaps Porzingis. They lost Bradley Beal. They did gain Jordan Poole, who's going to take 100 shots, but this is about Kyle Kuzma, the second option for the Wizards here. Indy ranks 6th in points allowed to the power forward spot. That's where Kyle Kuzma plays. In the 2 preseason games this year, in a minimum of 22 minutes, he had a game of 23 and 26 points. So he's just getting there off of points alone. Just need a few rebounds here. And last season versus Indy, he got this over 3 of the last 3 games with averaging 32 points, rebounds. He had a 65% hit rate last season. I like this spot for Kyle Kuzma, the number 2 option for the Washington Wizards. And for my same game parlay tonight for the Bulls Thunders matchup, it's a little bankroll builder, 3+ plays for plus 110 odds. But if you use your FanDuel 100% profit boost, you get that odd back. You get the odds all the way up to plus 185. For this little 3-play same game parlay, I'm sticking with the 2 heavy hitter scorers for both teams. I'm going with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 25+ points. He hit that over 81% of the time last season, so you got to love that. Last season versus the Bulls, he got it 1 for 2. I think he had a game of 23 and a game of 28, so he averages 25.5 points. He did play for Team Canada over the summer for the Team USA for Team Canada basketball, so he's already in basketball shape here. I like Shai, 25+ points. For Zach LaVine, I like him 20+ points. He got this 72% of the time last season. 2 of the last 2 versus Oklahoma City, averaging 26 points. In the preseason, he looked great attacking the rim. If he only hit a few more threes, that'd be great. But I like the aggressive Zach. The Bulls are going to want him to score early and often this game. He's the new primary point scorer for the Bulls. And then for the third and final leg, going back to the rookie, Chet Holmgren, 10+ points in the preseason. Got this over in 4 of his last 4 games. He looked great in preseason. Bulls don't have anyone that scare me in the defensive spot. They run the small ball lineup. I think Chet's going to have a pretty great game here tonight. I like these 3+ legs on FanDuel using the 100% profit boost for plus 185. Those are my 4 best bets in the NBA tonight. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Makes me know you like the content. Please let me know who are your favorite teams so I can figure out player prop plays for your teams and I can help you figure out plays you want. Beautiful games. We have the whole season ahead of us. 0-0 your favorite teams are unless you played last night. Gotta feel good about this season. As always, I hope you guys keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.